Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. A while ago I bought this machine here, Bosch GSR Professional. It's a cordless machine, by the way. Really good. Let's just jump into it. Wow, this is that's what comes into the box. The manuals are here too, about the drill, how you can use and handle your drill. Then you have two batteries in here, and then a charger. So guys, this machine, it's really handy, and for workshop dudes, it's a must-have machine. More especially people who do woodworking, gypsum, even people who deal with aluminium, because you can't really help having something like a cord, looking for a long cord, and then moving it around. It keeps on twisting. It also puts you under risk of electric shock. But for this one, you have two batteries. You charge them their maximum capacity, and then they can serve you for a little while. So let's look at it. Let me just get them out of the box, and then we go ahead. Okay, so you have something like this, and this is your machine. Two batteries, one charger. Now it has some pretty cool features. First of all, this machine is keyless. This machine is keyless. You don't need a key like the chucks, the older chucks, that you must have a key to open this to fit in your screwdriver or put in your drilling bit. But this one, you won't need it. You just either use your hand or with the help of the machine itself. Then the other thing, it has got the front and the rear sleeve. This one, like this one, can be, you can resist it while you're fixing your drill. The bit can show you around. So what happens is if you do this, see that thing pops out? So now that holds your drilling bit. Then you have to change direction, and then like that. So it's completely keyless. So now, assuming you've put in your key like that, then you change direction. Now and it's in. So removing it, you still have to change the direction, and it will go out. That's one beautiful feature about it. We talked about these sleeves. Then it has a selection here, torque selection. It has a ring here that the ring moves actually from 1. Now it depends on the amount of power that you need during rotation for a start. For example, if we have very weak drills, if you're really drilling in a very hard wood or a very hard aluminium, it might take you, cause you out of trouble keeping on pressing, and then you know, even the carbon brushes wear out easily. But for this one, you can select the torque, the amount of power that you need, the rotation here. So it's quite a good thing for it, and it's worth it to have it. Then it has this guy here. It's just in two positions. This is a gear selector, and this gear, for example, if you have it in number 1, because it has numbers there, that's a low speed range. A low speed range for screw driving larger drill diameter. If you're drilling like a very big hole and you have a bigger bit here, bigger than this, you definitely need to use a low range. Then if you're using smaller bits, like a smaller one, even more smaller than this one, then you will have definitely to use number 2, because it will be a little bit quicker. You do that. You see that? When you turn, it's a bit. Then the other thing also that you don't want to do that can really ruin your machine is you never have to turn this while it's rotating, neither this. It must be on the standstill always before you change anything. The other beauty also that it has, it's the brake, instant brakes. You see, instant brakes. There are some drills that are really can mess you up, especially when you're driving and then you want to stop it to keep moving, or you'll hear it passing on your screw, sometimes you're ruining them. So this one, it's a must-have for just because of that feature. Then there is a beauty of this. It's an insulated grip surface that if you're holding it, you feel secure. You see, all your 5 fingers holding it around, it's really a good thing. And it's not that heavy, but also it balances, because here between the machine itself and then the battery, it gives you a good grip. Yeah. Then the other thing that maybe I might have forgotten, it's this. This is a rotation direction switch, because you don't want this machine to be a one direction, fixed in one direction. More especially if you're dealing with the screws, how are you going to be driving them out? So you need to be driving them out, in and out. So the screw, normally they are clockwise. So it has to go in that direction, clockwise direction. So when you're moving it, it must come in anti-clockwise. So you'll have to change, you see, like that. Then you have to change. Now you see, if you change, this one is anti-clockwise, and then this one is clockwise. Now, having said that, the other thing also is the speed. You can control the speed that you want. You might want it to be a little bit faster, but when you're driving screwdrivers in gypsum or in hardwood, then you might want this stuff to be moving slowly. That's why I talked about the power, the torque, because you're moving a speed that much, and then they think it will be screwing something in a hard wood. So if it doesn't have a good torque, definitely you won't have any good results. So that's why talking about this speed, so you have to adjust it with your finger here. The more you put pressure on the button, which is the on and off, the more speed you get. Then you release slowly. The less the pressure, the lower the speed. You see that? Because the pressure is small. You see? That's what happens now. It's time you want to charge your charger. First, you plug it in, and then you see this light on. Then what happens is you have your battery. This battery must go in like this, and then you enter it in, and then it will blink to show that the charging has taken effect. So now it's charging, and if it's full, the light you'll find the light at still. It will stop blinking. It will just be steady. Then you just remove it, and then removing the battery, it's quite simple. You have to press this inside, and then it comes out. Then you can insert this one in this position, and then boom, just like that, and it will start working. Thank you very much, friends. I really appreciate your time, and thanks very much for watching. And please, if you like this video, please you give it a thumbs up. If you have anything to ask, you can leave it in the comments below, and also you can share. Thank you very much, and bye bye.